to the pitch where the dreams collide. Flags flying high, worldwide pride. Boots laced up tight, hearts beat wild. Carnival lights, summer in the house, down in the house. Electric rhythm flowing like a stream. Whistle blows, start the grand scheme. Goes like gold, worth every scream. Carnival locked in the fever dream. Electric rhythm flowing like a stream. Whistle blows, start the grand scheme. Goes like gold.
And welcome back, friends. That's right. I'll show you the flash back again with another FIFA live stream. And the name of this song in the background, Soccer Fever. And it could also, in my opinion, probably work for even a World Cup theme, right? Yeah, something I put together, of course, in a, yes, you can say, affiliation with artificial intelligence as well. Yeah, but I tend to do most of the lyrics myself and just toss it into the mix. And the thing about prompting as well, you could even describe the key, tempo, beats per minute, for example, and the type of music. In this case, you can say samba, Latin sort of flavor, and of course, something World Cup-ish, I guess you could say.
Skills on display, every flick. Picture stay.
But of course, the match I have lined up, yeah, nothing to do with the World Cup. Yeah, I'm actually thinking I might do some random FIFA World Cup sort of games in between as get closer to, I guess, round of 16, quarterfinals, etc., etc.
In the house, electric rhythm flowing like a stream.
But this match is all about the ATK Mohun Bagan taking on the Kerala Blasters Indian Super League.
Carnival locked.
And very first time I'm actually trying this tournament.
Electric rhythm flowing.
So honestly, I know for sure they're not going to be as strong on and off the ball and pacey as most of the other divisions out there, but I'm definitely confident it should be quite a blast of a game for sure.
Soccer fever, flags in the sky, around the globe. Fans unite, drums and chants, emotions high.
And yes, all world class, a full 20 minutes. And as you can see there, yep, trying for the W for the ATK Mohun Bagan.
Voices loud, echoes of acapella. Guitar riffs, heavy like cannons. Samba dances, hearts are bending. With the love of the fight.
But before we get into things, yeah, gotta have to drop a proper welcome your way. So take it away, Gina.
Welcome to another Flash Gamer stream. We have a really great session ready for you. We have such an amazing streaming session all lined up and ready to go.
Remember to like, share, drop a comment, and activate the notification bell icon. Well, we're both ready. Are you? Grab some snacks. Let's do this.
Flash Dash style!
I bet you didn't know racing could get this wild. Choose your wheels, mash the pedal, and let the chaos begin. Rev up your engines, countdown's ticking. 3, 2, 1, go! Tires screech, boosters blaze, and every race is packed with show-stopping action. Pick your ride, car, truck, bike, scooter, skis, or skateboard. Hit the motorway, push the pedal, and dash to victory Flash Dash style. Don't forget, sub, rate, share, and drop a comment. Flash Epic Fun Racer gameplay. It's epic fun every single time.
Hey everyone, and welcome. Let me tell you why you absolutely need Flash Cricket Stream. We're talking huge hits, amazing wickets, and action all the time. From those awesome long test matches to super fast T20 and crazy exciting 10-10 showdowns. We've got every kind of cricket you could want. You can watch live matches, see quick highlight shorts of the best parts, and even get exclusive player of the match presentations all in one spot. Don't miss a single thing. Make sure you click that notification bell so you always know what's happening. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends to join the Flash Cricket Stream family. We're bringing the cricket action straight to you no matter where you are. Flash Cricket Stream, it's fun cricket. On the go.
And definitely talking about Cricket Stream. Yep, don't forget ODI, World Cup tournament, is winding down on this channel. Yep. And Pakistan is the first team to make it into the finals. So wow, it's going to be quite a match indeed. Whoever makes it to join them, that is. And I'm talking about Zimbabwe taking on England. And wow, definitely should be a barnyard burner of a game. So expect a thumping fours, monster sixes, stunning catches, and lots of nail biting moments along the way as well. So which team will it be? Zimbabwe or England meeting Pakistan in the finals?
Laughter beats a mid-chime. Love's ignition, it's so prime.
Why do 90% of fighters never give up? They watch Gamer Flash Fighter. First you hop, then you drop, and you either get KO'd or pick yourself back up. It's non-stop action on Gamer Flash Fighter live stream. Witness epic knockouts, clutch comebacks, and insane battles. Like, share, comment, and smash that notification bell to join the fight. Don't miss a single moment of the action. Subscribe now and become a part of the Ultimate Fighter community.
Imagine the roar of the crowd, the thrill of the kickoff, the tension of the final moments. Gamer Flash live stream brings you right into the heart of football mania. From the grand stages of the World Cup, where international teams clash for the most coveted title in football, to the fierce local derbies in club league tournaments where regional teams battle tooth and nail. Feel every pass, tackle and goal with front row seats to continuous heart-pounding action. Whether it's the strategic play of world-class athletes at the World Cup or the raw passion of local heroes in club matches, every game promises to be a spectacle of skill and spirit. So gear up for an epic journey through the beautiful game. From the first whistle to the last, experience the highs, the lows, and everything in between. It's more than just a game. It's a series of battles, each one more thrilling than the last. Dive into the action, live where legends are made and history is written.
Electric rhythm flowing like a stream. Whistle blow to start the grand scheme. Goes like gold, worth every scream. Carnival locked in the fever dream.
And of course, quite a carnival atmosphere in the World Cup. I remember it's taking place in 3 different countries altogether: United States, Mexico, and Canada. And wow, every time I look into the stadiums from camera's perspective, yeah, everybody with their flags and their painted faces cheering. And yeah, sadly, when disappointment kicks in, yeah, tears start to flow. But yes, only one team can win, so I guess you got to enjoy the moment and keep your fingers crossed.
Guitarists, heavy like cannons. Samba dances, hearts abandoned. For the love of the fight, from the barrios to the favela.
All right, so let's see what can happen in this one. And I absolutely have never tried the Super League tournament before, so yeah, totally don't know what to expect, except that yes, 1.5 to 2 star teams. So Yeah, definitely going to be interesting. So let's see what we have to offer here. Okay, got a bit of pace there. Holocaust. Left wing there. Shooting a bit lower than what I'd expect. Okay, wow, defending. My days. Well, it's on the wings there, so don't have to worry too much about defending. Well, his weak foot is pretty decent. Look at that, 4-star weak foot. So not bad. 3-star skill move. So yeah, you could definitely make some moves on the pitch for sure. And Petratos will be the striker or attacking midfielder there. Yeah, I'm almost tempted to switch around here and put Boomers up front, but I'll probably keep it as is. And we've got Singh here. Yeah, decent pace. Yeah, shooting. Thing about teams that probably the shooting is probably not at the statistical level that you want. You really gotta be a bit more, yes, spot on in terms of how you line up the shots. And sometimes you got to take a little pace off the ball as well. So, yeah, it's going to be one of those matches, I do believe. So, don't be surprised if you do some misses not too far outside or within the 6-yard box. Okay, not too bad. Martin's there. Yeah, wow, look at the shooting. 48. My goodness. And defending about the same statistical points there. Defending is not too bad. But weak foot, look at that. This guy could strike pretty well with either foot. But go there. And the same, okay. But Boast there. Left back, or left midfield player. Wow, 28 shooting. 41 passing. My days. Damjanovic. Okay. Got Kotal there. Who's the captain? Yeah. Got some pace. Got some physicality as well. Yeah. As you can see there, it's marked in brown there. Okay. And red, of course. Yeah, definitely below average there in terms of shooting and passing. And that's another thing when you have teams that it's statistically weaker in certain areas that you're accustomed to. Yeah, gotta be a bit more cautious. Yeah, don't always make contact with the ball. The ball doesn't always travel to areas where you sometimes want. But yeah, interesting challenge, I should say. And a lot of them have some decent pace, though, I must say. Oh, look at this again. Oh, right. All right, look at that. I think Rye's got a spot in the team. Which Rye am I talking about? The Rye that usually jump on chat. Okay, let me stop teasing him. He might come back at me. All right, so, yeah, well, look at that, shooting 37. All right, passing again, 49. Weak foot, not bad. So he can definitely make some moves with both feet, for sure. My days. Speed for the goalkeeper at 30. Positioning, well, not too bad, I guess. And everything else is around about 56, 57. Driving, handling, kicking, reflexes. Oh my days. Let's see what we have on the bench. Not bad. In terms of pace. A Siri. Okay. Cute. It's a midfielder, centre back. Wonder if probably can give him a centre back role. Let's see. Yeah. No problem switching around a few things here. Alright, Sir McHugh is going to be my centre back for this game. Passing just a tad bit better for Kotal. Although shooting is a bit better for Damjanovic. And it also presents a little bit better qualities in terms of defending and physicality as well. So, yeah, I think I'll leave that as it is. And you have Coco there. Attacking midfielder, Coco. Wonder, let's have a compare to what we have here. Got defensive midfielder there. Definitely think I could give him a spot there in the team. Take. Days. Oh, is this Pogba? Oh, okay. Probably a different Pogba that I'm thinking of, but okay, cool. Not too bad. Let's compare to. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Probably, I think, yeah, Pogba can get a spot there for sure. Interesting. I know Pogba's shooting's not that good, but definitely a lot better in terms of his physicality, a bit better in terms of defending, passing as well. So, of course, Damjanovic a bit better in terms of his shooting. I could even probably start with Pogba. Both left back. I think this might be my better starting lineup here. Wow. All attack. Okay. Well, I've never tried the team before, and I guess team I've never tried before in this division. Yeah. I could stick with the default formation, so it goes for now. And wow, look at that fast build-up. Thing about fast build-up of play. Gotta be concerned about your stamina and fatigue. Definitely setting, so I'm not gonna go with that. I'm gonna slow it down a bit. I could even go with balance for now and forward runs. Okay. They have 70 with here, the way they play. Wow. Well, bit cautious. Look at that. 3 on the outside. I'm going to put an extra person in there. Fair enough. Alright, let's have a look at the roles. Alright, I'll leave McHugh as captain in this one. Offshore free kick. Right shore free kick, long free kick. Left corner, right corner. Moose will take that. And Petratos will take penalties. Alright, so let's build this from the ground up. Left winger, Lyco. Probably leave that on default. That's creation, stay wide, stay free roam. Into the box. Petratos. Attacking runs. Let's go false 9. Oh, it's best thing to stay center sometimes allow your attacking player to be able to move around a bit within the vicinity, within the 6-yard box and just outside. I'll probably leave that on balanced approach. Look at Sing now. Okay, free roam as well. And okay, fair enough. Leave that. Get into the box. The moose. Get into the box. Free roam. Martin's now. Have him getting forward a bit more. Get into the box. There you go. Get forward here. You know, on balance for now. Let's leave that on. Let's give him free roam as well. Close. Join attack. Okay, that could work for now. What about? I'll leave that default. If I can mark opposing attackers tighter. Yeah, good work. Oops. You. Stay back while attacking. Yeah, leave that as it is. Rest of the deceptions. Bye. Well, I gotta get a 10 up right in this one. Okay, let me stop. Oh my days. Yeah, let me not tease right. Yeah, there you go. No, probably yeah, normal deceptions probably. Yep, keep it on that for now. Make underlapping runs on the inside of the wide players for central support. No, don't think I'll do that at all. Making something here. Fair enough. Of course, you're not going to do for my keeper, right? Sweeper keeper. And that's alright. And actually gonna save this. So this will be more like a template I'll use for most of the matches in this tournament. All right, gonna be a very interesting match, and as you can see, the call-up blasters 4-4-1-1 lineup, just decent lineup. Yeah, I was thinking about changing to with a one striker up front. But, 4-3-2-1 probably, but I think I'll stick with the default attacking formation there and see how it goes. Can always change if it doesn't work out. Gonna have a look at the outfits here. Not too bad. What else we have here? Okay. Yeah, that could work. So I'll just leave everything as they are. So, yep, all ready to go in this one. And yes, world class for 20 minutes. And I did mention in a previous stream that yeah, it's great to see that they have a lot of different sort of leagues from different parts of the world taking part in FIFA, in the game itself. Yeah, it would have been really awesome if they had stadiums for such divisions as well. So plus Odromo. Yeah, definitely another stadium that would be used in India, for example, or if I did the Turkish league or any other league around the world. So yeah, it would have been cool though. At some point, they allow persons to create even their own sort of stadiums as well. So sure, they're not too distant FIFA or FC game as it's called now to come be allowed to do some customization. Yep, this one taking place at the Odromo, and Crawler Blasters all ready to go. You can see there. Diamantako will be striking for the Crawler Blasters. Luna there will be on a left midfield position. And Kalyazuni and Singh there, midfield position. Farouk, second midfielder, right behind Diamantako. And Abdul Samad there, right midfield position. Back line, left back, Conero. And right back will be Cabra. And captain, centre back there will be Gill. And Leskovic also there, centre back player. And the goalkeeper for the Crawler Blasters will be Gill. Without further ado, let's head down to the Odromo. Or of course, look at the lineup and the start commentaries. And referee, of course, for this one will be Chatura Grab. And yes, once again, it is world class for 20 minutes.
A new beginning, the opening match day of the season, and a keen sense of optimism enveloping everyone. Who will come out on top? We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kick-off with their respective league seasons about to get underway. It's Kerala Blasters versus ATK Mohun Bagan.
Well, the atmosphere is incredible inside the stadium, Derek. There's a real sense of optimism amongst the fans about the new season and what it might bring. It's been a long wait, but hopefully we get a great game to kick their campaigns off.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And so the battle commences. Getting forward. McHugh. Diamantakos. A glorious chance. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
See, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Martins, and threading it forward. Oh, he saved it well. Well, they fancy a short one. Will it happen for him here? Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. A concession of a corner here. Taken short. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. So a throw in here. And he read it well, intercepting it. Gives it
Well, here's the replay, and this is what you're always told as a kid. Go for the far post, make it difficult for the keeper, and then hope your teammate is ready for any rebound. He does exactly that, and they get their reward. What a good goal that was.
So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. Petratos. And moving the ball nicely. Opportunity, not to be, and still chasing this game.
Well, that was the chance to get back into this. As it is, they're going to struggle now.
Possession lost. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. But hang on, offside is the decision here. The attack continues, they're making considerable progress. It's a perfect challenge. And they know they need to stop him. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Could cross it in here. In position. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Tremendous ball played through, but the flag goes up offside.
Well, he just needs to play that a bit sooner. The pass was definitely on.
Plenty of support here. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Chance here. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Singh. Read it well. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. They need to get bodies back. Dangerous looking attack. And that pass could be troublesome. He's in position. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, not cleared away completely. Wonderful block. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Pogba. Martins. Well shown inside, but timely defending when it mattered. This might be ideal for the counter. Cross lacking guile and accuracy. That's useful play. And struggling to get the shot off. Not quite the cross he was hoping for. Unable to keep the ball that time. Luna. And a poor ball. Wasted possession again. Well, it could be on for him here. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. This might have potential, but they dealt with the threat posed. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Could be troublesome. And options in the centre. Chance to reduce the arrears. Well, that was easy on the eye, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, that's how to counter-attack. They did it with such pace, just couldn't finish it off.
Oh, foul play, says the referee. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Fractionally offside. Martins. It needs an accurate cross. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, a superb save. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Good refereeing, waiting for a natural pause before booking him. And he read it superbly. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Crossing possibilities. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And this would reduce the deficit. Adrian Luna. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Oh, surely. And fine goalkeeping. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Martins. Can they hit on the break? Not enough cut and thrust, but they keep possession. Well, that ball looks promising. He has teammates around him. A good and fair challenge. McHugh. Well, you can sense the threat is there. The delivery. No-nonsense clearance. And showing fine vision. The supporters want to see him have a go. And the corner's been given. Who's going to get on the end of it? Terrific block. The corner kicks keep on coming. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. Well, behind for another corner. And the danger's still on. They're really pressing their opponents. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. A corner will ensue. And there's the delivery. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. It's one corner after another. Who can they pick out? Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. No let-up in the pressing department. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, on the cusp of half-time, and not a first half that will live long in the memory for the visitors. Stuart, how about your take?
Well, they can certainly play better than
they
this.
might score here, Stuart. And it's gone behind for the corner. It's a short one. McHugh takes the shot. Well, decent save there. Now sending it in. Well, the danger is still there. Superbly read and executed. Oh, managing to beat him. That's excellent defending following the cross. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. What a shocking pass, really. And possibilities here. Oh, surely. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. Singh. Martins. The cross is on. And he read it well defensively. And he's through here. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming trouble.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Moving it forward. But they dealt with the threat posed. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Easy save. Oh, terrific pass. Oh, it's unbelievable. Who saw this coming when they were 3 goals down?
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Chance to play it in. Can he put them in front? What a vital intervention. Shielding the ball superbly. An alert intervention. A move of promise on the flank. And a throw-in it's going to be. Has the strength to hang on to it. Potential danger here. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Diamantakos. Could be a chance to break here. Will they profit from this situation? So a throw in here. How can he take them on and beat them? But quick thinking defensively. And quite simply wide of the target. Foul it is then. He's in with a chance. Will he finish? And a fine stop. And with that, the first half draws to a close. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he plugged away in that first half, making run after run without too much success, but eventually he got his reward, and what an important goal it was.
Diamantakos. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. Gives it a go. Still alive. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped? Well, it could be on for him here. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. Well, behind for another corner. And there's the delivery. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. It's one corner after another. And he's through here. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite... Oh, terrific pass. Oh, it's unbelievable. Who saw this coming when there were 3 goals?
Wow, what a match so far. And elsewhere in the league, North East United 1, FC go up 0. And I was at least hoping to score at least a goal or so, and make it 3-2 before half time, and fight for everything in the second half. But oh well, I was gifted with an extra goal, so 3-3 at half time, and all to play for in the second half for sure. And as you can see, it's been pretty close possession wise. ATK Mohun Bagan 51% compared to Kerala Blasters 49%. And yep, Kerala Blasters really been pressing the issue in terms of attacking play. 17 shots compared to 13. And despite that, the expected goal differential has been in the favour of ATK Mohun Bagan, and 5.7 compared to 4.2. Passes 215 to Mohun Bagan, and 156 to Kerala Blasters. And tackles 13 to Mohun Bagan and 16 to Kerala Blasters. Tackles 11 to Mohun Bagan and 8 to Kerala Blasters. Interceptions 16 to Mohun Bagan and 28 to Kerala Blasters. Saves 8 to Mohun Bagan and 6 to Kerala Blasters. Goals committed 1 to Mohun Bagan and 4 to Kerala Blasters. And offsides 2 to Mohun Bagan and 1 to Kerala Blasters. Corners 6 to Kerala Blasters and 4 to Mohun Bagan. The kicks 3 to Kerala Blasters and 5 to Mohun Bagan. And no penalty kicks, of course, and just the 1 yellow card issued to Kerala Blasters. Yeah, interesting match so far. And wow. Yeah, sometimes trying to direct certain passes don't go a certain way. And wow, the ball has been moving around quite a lot. And yeah, a bit of luck along the way, of course. Then the ball bounces right back into your attacker's path. one of those games. And yeah, there's what I'm talking about. Look at that, above the post, and then of course it ricochets back again straight to the path of the attacker. And there's been quite a number of interesting, I guess, rejection of path of the ball at times. And yeah, this was a good pass and goal as well. Yeah, once again, thank you so much for joining the second live stream on today, of course, Sunday. And the first time I'm trying out this Super League tournament. ATK Mohun Bagan taking on the Koala Blasters in this one. And yeah, turned out to be quite a close game afterwards. All to play for in the second half. And of course, did speak about updates in terms of the World Cup. And yes, round of 32 knockout stage has already begun. And South Africa, first team to get knocked out of that knockout phase. And Canada, the first team to have gotten through. And the game has finished full time, 1-0.
What the? No way!
Back in a flash dash, wow! Now that's what I'm talking about.
What you looking at, huh? Do you want to fight? Be careful what you wish for. It won't go well for you. Hey, Chen. Looks like the master may need our help. Let's go find him.
Right, let's go!
And once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Well, I think I'm going to grab myself delicious deep dish pizza. Yeah, one of my custom pizzas. I do love making pizzas. Of course, I gotta have a nice cold drink to go along with it. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up and drop a comment and activate the notifications bell icon to always be in the know when next I go live. So don't you dare go anywhere. This live stream will return in a flash dash while.
Skin drum sound, jamming in the yard, fights all around. Tipped up, you be feeling so high. Ragga melody touching sky. Bassline heavy, make you all fly. Dancing to the rhythm, never ask why. They call them move with a sway so slick. Inna the dance floor, make them and them tick. Island breeze blow, palm tree swing. Party till light, let the reggae sing. They call them move with a sway so slick. Inna the dance floor, make them and them. we dance on stolen streets. Neon dreams of light, who's cosmic syncopate the night. Sound waves pulse, a galactic beat. Losing our
And once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. Yes, and yes, World Cup knockout stages very much on. And yep, full-time match. And my words just glancing at the time. Yep, it is actually now officially Monday, so we can talk about yesterday's match. On Sunday was the first round of 32 match, and South Africa and Canada clashed in that one. And that match finished full time. Canada 1, South Africa 0. So South Africa, first team to get eliminated from the tournament, the knockout stage, and Canada now awaits their opponents in the round of 16. And also in Group J, yesterday, Algeria and Australia tied 3-3, and Jordan and Argentina clashed, and that match finished 3-1. Yeah, knockout stage now, and of course later on today will be Germany taking on Paraguay. Wow, what a match that's going to be. And definitely knockout stage. And yeah, even though teams have played really well in the tournament to this given point, no guarantee that they'll make it into the round of 16. All it takes is a couple slips here and there, judgments of a few errors, and yeah, if it goes down to penalty, because it's that time of the World Cup season, so to speak. And yeah, knockout means knockout. Goes down to penalties. That, yeah, can play well throughout the entire tournament, and still come short. So yeah, Germany and Paraguay, and I'm sure both teams will definitely want to finish that match in the 90 minutes, or at least injury time for sure. Because honestly, you speak to any team, any player, even coach, yeah, even if they say they don't mind penalties, yeah, I'm sure deep inside they rather settle the game in the full 90 minutes, or at least within injury time itself. And tomorrow's match, we'll see France taking on Sweden. Wow, what a match that's going to be as well. And solid team is France. But like I said, all depends how you play on the day. And yeah, once you get things moving around the way you want as a team, and be able to link up those passes and defend quite well, yeah, frustration can definitely sneak into the other team, and yeah, and when you get frustrated, and sometimes your morale dips a little bit, yeah, all of a sudden even mistakes could actually work both ways there. And wow, also tomorrow's game, Côte d'Ivoire taking on Norway. Wow, what a match that's going to be. And both teams have played fairly well in the tournament so far, and probably give Norway a bit of an edge there, but still, yeah, Côte d'Ivoire definitely defended quite well up to this point, and have created a few chances as well. So should be an interesting match, and that's all lined up for tomorrow. And on Wednesday, yep, Mexico won every single one of their group stage matches. Will be taking on Ecuador, and yeah, a couple of new players are brought into the lineup, and they're definitely making their mark in the game. So yeah, should be quite an interesting match there. Round of 32. Also Wednesday, England will be taking on Democratic Republic of Congo. Another solid team, and yeah, definitely nothing is guaranteed in the knockout stages, but you definitely hold the line, as I say, and you definitely mix things up in terms of attack and reading things from a defensive perspective as well. All depends on what you do on the pitch. And it's no guaranteed. You can still play well and still lose, and you can still play well and still end up in a draw, and penalties could be a great possibility as well. So yeah, the most nail-biting part of the World Cup is definitely upon us at this time. And of course on Thursday, Spain takes on Austria. Definitely is going to be a solid match for sure. Austria really has been keeping things quite solid, defensively speaking, and stringing together some passes and making some good runs and goals as well. As is Spain. Spain definitely, yeah, one of the top teams in the tournament in terms of performance. So yeah, definitely is going to be quite an interesting clash between Spain and Austria. Also on Thursday, United States takes on Bosnia and Herzegovina. And yes, USA have definitely played quite solid so far in the tournament. And as is the case with most teams, had their little ups and downs in terms of match here and there that probably didn't go according to how they had expected to. But yeah, sometimes even a small loss or even a draw that you really had to fight to actually get that point sometimes actually makes you come out stronger and look at things from a greater tactical perspective. So yeah, good match, and expect a good fight from both teams there for sure. Of course, also before Thursday, on Wednesday, Belgium will be taking on Senegal. And wow, yeah, both teams looking pretty solid and up for the fight. So expect that to be quite a high octane match for sure between Belgium and Senegal. And of course, tomorrow's match, Netherlands taking on Morocco. Yeah, that's gonna be quite a match. I expect quite a lot of passion to be poured out on that pitch between Netherlands and Morocco for sure. So yeah, I can't really say have a clear-cut possible winner in that one as yet. Both teams really play some good football. So like I said, all depends how you play on the day. But I expect to see some really amazing, slick football and some high-octane energy on that pitch. So yeah, two good teams, and either of them could definitely win that one for sure. Friday, yeah, got Portugal and Croatia. Yeah, Croatia had to win their last match to get into the round of 32, and it did that, I do believe, in injury time. And yeah, good match. Portugal and Croatia. Portugal has definitely played well in the past few matches, and Cristiano Ronaldo definitely has made his presence felt in terms of a lot of positive play in terms of assists and goals. So yeah, and Luka Modric, of course, for Croatia. Yeah, definitely the maestro in midfield has really been whipping in some good crosses and some nice connective plays to some of the attackers up front. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting match, and wow, expect some nervous moments, and unfortunately, as the nerves started kicking, sometimes apart from the high octane sort of energy, that's definitely going to be in the game for sure when the adrenaline kicks in as well. Yep. That definitely is going to be a good match, and that's on for Friday. And of course, today, Monday, yes, Brazil and Japan. That is a must watch for sure. Wow, Japan has played some amazing football, really fighting football throughout the entire tournament. And I know you'll be shaking your head and say Brazil all the way. Of course, Brazil is a solid team. They've won the World Cup so many times in terms of what they produced throughout various generational football. Japan maybe playing some really solid football, so it's going to be a good match. And remember, it's the knockout stage. Don't get second chances. No draws. Has to be a team that's going to win. So it goes on to penalties. Yeah, honestly, it's a lotto. That option, neither team wants to be there, but yeah, all comes down to how you hold the nerves together. And sometimes a matter of luck. Sometimes the goalkeeper guesses the right way, and sometimes ball hits corner of the post, maybe goes a little too high. Sometimes you just don't put enough into whatever it is. Or sometimes when you take penalties, you're off two minds of what you really want to do. You're like caught in between what you want to do and something else. Then the ball doesn't really go anywhere and the goalkeeper snaps it up. So yeah, that's going to be a watch. Yeah, I think probably looking at a few goals, probably maybe 2 or 3 goals, but I expect goals on both sides for sure. And of course, Friday matches. Yep, got Switzerland taking on Algeria, Australia clashing with Egypt, and Argentina taking on Cape Verde. Wow, that's quite a Friday lineup of World Cup football. And Switzerland, Algeria definitely is going to be a good match. Both teams definitely have showed a lot of class and fight in the tournament, as is Australia and Egypt as well. Yep, definitely have to play some solid football, and sometimes coming from behind to tie or even win a game. So yeah, definitely expect that to be quite a match for sure. And of course, Argentina, Cape Verde. Wow, what a match that's going to be. Yeah, I know. Those, of course, in favor of the class and the quality of Argentina winning the match. Yeah, they do have, statistically speaking, best chance of winning that game. But still at this corner of the World Cup, definitely can't write any team off. And yes, I know Cape Verde may not have the strongest, statistically speaking, lineup on the pitch, but they defend well and they frustrate some of Argentina's attacking play. And let's say at halftime it's 1-0 Argentina or even 2-0 Argentina. I'm sure Cape Verde will always believe that have a chance to get back into the game. So it's going to be interesting, and especially if it ends 2-2 or 3-3. Although Cape Verde have not really scored that many goals compared to a lot of other teams in the tournament. So yeah, I expect Argentina definitely to come to the party where goals are concerned. And yeah, be interesting to see exactly whether Messi starts in the first half or it comes on into the second half. So yeah, I know sometimes you don't always want to start with your best players, but you leave 1 or 2 on the bench just to see how the other team performs and what the tactics may be. And then of course you be able to plan behind, of course, on the sidelines exactly what sort of tactics you want to bring to play. And you could probably slip a message to a couple of the other players on the field of any change in terms of strategies, or it could be something that is pre-planned as well. So yeah, could be an interesting match, and don't be surprised either way throughout the entire tournament leading up to the round of 16 and the quarterfinals that, yeah, some really big name teams probably might just fall short. But yeah, definitely all depends how things go on the day of the tournament. So wow, so that's how it is right now in terms of the round of 32 lineup, and Canada, first team to make it into the round of 16. And yeah, definitely should be quite interesting indeed. See exactly which teams will be joining Canada in that particular knockout round. So yeah, once again, many thanks for joining another live stream right here on the channel here. It's my Gamer Bro Flash here. Yeah, so football in the air, so yeah, definitely decided to jump on it and yeah, have a look and exactly what's happening out there as well. But yeah, World Cup definitely heating up for sure.
Hi, it's me, Monkey Day Luffy, your #1 warrior pirate. And thanks for joining this Gamer Flash live stream. Remember to smash that like button, comment, subscribe to this channel, and activate the notifications bell. Thanks again for joining us. You are such a warrior like me. This gaming session will resume in a short while.
Hello my Earth friends, it's KawaiianZion12 and thanks for joining this Gamer Flash live stream. Remember to press that thumbs up button, drop a comment, subscribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell icon thus to know when next we go live. Thanks again, we may pay you a friendly visit sometime. This gamer session will continue in a short planetary while. Peace.
Yo ho ho! Did you really think I'd start any other way? And what's this? Time for a bit of mischief, is it? Aye aye, if you can keep up. Gather round, lads and lasses, ready to embarrass yourselves on the high seas. 'Cause plunder's not for the faint of heart. Well, don't just stand there, come on if you dare. Join the chaos, the plunder, and a bit of swashbuckling. Mind those fingers. Welcome to another flash epic pirate plunder stream, where pirates pretend to be legends and legends pretend to be sober. Let's take on sea battles galore, because what's a pirate without a little cannon smoke in the beard? From mighty armadas to those scrawny, puny pirate sloops, aye, we'll outwit 'em all, or we'll at least outdrink 'em. And what's the prize? Why, heaps of stolen loot, of course. If you can carry it, it's yours. Gold, you say? Aye, it's always about the gold. Shiny, heavy, and never enough. Toss in some fine grog, because the sober pirate is a sad pirate. And don't forget the grub, unless you fancy gnawing on your own boot. Plus the company of those fine tavern ladies, who'll rob you blind with a wink. Never try to cheat me out of me gold, unless you fancy a new hole in ye hat, or mock my parrot. He's got sharper wit than half me crew. Or I, matey, I promise. You'll be walking the plank faster than you can say landlubber. Honor the pirate's code and never call me scallywag unless you're keen on a swim with the sharks. Yea, you'll be swimming with the big fish. Ah, hope you brought your floaties. Remember to smash that like button unless you want a curse upon your next voyage. Send a message in a bottle or just share it if you're not a total relic. And spread the code of this pirate stream. Let's see how many scallywags we can rope in. Well, stop gawking, you swabby landlubber. Adventure waits for no one. There's much to do unless you fancy scrubbing the deck. Prime the cannons, let's make some noise the Navy won't soon forget. Load the hull with grog and grub. Priorities, matey, priorities. It's time for yet another high seas adventure, because retirement is for admirals. Aye, ha ha! That's the spirit.
Cosmic syncopate, the night sound waves off. Our galactic beat, losing ourselves in this rhythmic heat. Feels like spiraling down a rabbit hole. Infinite echoes catching our soul. Mystic realms where melodies flow. In this universe we endlessly glow. Seems we're drifting away, caught in this
Thanks for joining another live stream. And more than time enough to get back into the action. And yep, definitely. Even through other streams as well, not necessarily FIFA. Yeah, could probably give you some updates on what's happening on the World Cup arena. And yep, definitely right now. What's 3 goals down early on in the first half against Kerala Blasters, and yeah, was able to come back here and tie things up. Had a bit of a slim chance to even take the lead, but yeah, it's a totally different feel when you're playing with a team that may not always have the best. This was quite a goal. Oh my days! It's a rib rules around the post there, and yeah, slotted this one in as well. Yeah, so I think very much more of the same. Thinking about changing my formation, but I think I'm going to stick with it, and probably at some other point before the next match, I might change the lineup altogether. But definitely we'll see how that goes. All right, so without further ado, let's head on back down to the Odromo Stadium. And at halftime, as you can see, the Blasters 3 and ATK Mohun Bagan 3, all tied up at halftime. And I will be trying for the W for the Mohun Bagan team in this one. And remember, the referee for this match is Chatura Rap.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. And he's in. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Well, they're going for the short one. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball. So penalty, yes. Yellow card, no.
To give them the lead here. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Well, here's the replay, and you have to say it's taken with such confidence. Plays right into the bottom corner, and even with the goalkeeper going the right way, he's got absolutely no chance. It's a great penalty.
Well, how about this? 4-3. A bit sloppy in possession. And a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Surely, and a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Luna. Moving forward effectively. And it's gone behind for the corner.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Oh, moving it nicely. Excellent defending. And he saw the situation developing. And this could pose problems for the defenders. Could be a goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Can they find a gap in the defence? Well, no danger now. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Diamantakos. Well, the attack looks promising. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And strong play here. We're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Who can they pick out? in position here to protect the ball. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
Cross could be useful. And he's clear as lines. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Will he play it in? In position! And a goal! To really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Just the challenge that was required. He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at.
Red. That is a red card. Come on, ref.
And he's been dismissed. This will be a real test of their defensive resilience.
Well, he had to go, didn't he? They'll need to reshape their defence quickly here.
So making the substitution now. Opportunity. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? This might be ideal for the counter. A real opening now. The net is steering him in the face. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Let's see about the delivery. He's in behind. Real chance. Well, it's ended up being, quite frankly, easy for the keeper.
Well, he should be hitting the back of the net. That's a poor effort.
Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
50-50 this one. He twisted his knee. He's been trying it out, but I'm not sure he can carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Creative look about this, but a good piece of defence. After the foul, a chance to contemplate. What is next? And perhaps a goal from this free kick. Time for a change then. Has eyes for goal. Well, he decided to take it on. How close it was.
Well, I thought that was coming into the box. It takes a lot of confidence to try that. Not rewarded on this occasion, though.
Very good interception. Chance to finish. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him apparently.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Using his strength to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to arrive. Petratos. Martins. And strong play here. Oh, but they've lost it now. And space here on the flank. And he's in. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. Played over. Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Martins. McHugh. Martins. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Oh, in with a chance! And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Corner given. Trying to pick out a teammate. And first-class defending, cleared off the line. Pressing high to win the ball. Well, in the end, it was rather straightforward for the goalkeeper, Stuart.
Well, he has to do better there. That's a really poor finish.
Preferring to go infield. This is looking threatening.
Well, these fans are starting to make their way to the exits here. The game is surely beyond them now.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well read to win possession back. Counter-attacking, very much an option. But it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Oh, he's given it away. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Singh. Doing well to keep possession. A move of promise on the flank. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And saved by the keeper. Over it comes. Well, the danger is still there. And in the end, no damage done. Shielding the ball superbly. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Petratos. Singh. Determined block. And the short option preferred. That's not a bad ball. Well, no damage done. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Will they profit from this situation? Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. And taking it away. A bit of running room now on the wing. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. He takes on the shot. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And played short. Inside he goes. And a struggle to get it away properly. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And given away. Couldn't outwit the keeper. Let's see about the delivery. Just wanted to get it out of there. It is a decent-looking attack here, and it might be. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Now, who can he play it to? Well, that's a super ball over the top. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, as you can see here, it all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Janu. Surely! And still danger here. But no, it's not going to be an opportunity because the flag is up. And he has options available. Excellent ball over the top. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it fizzled out. A really sumptuous ball. Well, it all counts for naught. This looks threatening. And searching for his second, but the keeper equal to the task.
Well, he's looking really lively, isn't he? Every time he gets the ball, he looks a threat.
And he's fired over the corner. Not really the ideal clearance. And they can't quite take advantage in the end. This is looking threatening. Great opportunity. And he did what he had to do defensively. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Petratos. And slipped through beautifully. It'll be a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. And a time for cool heads. Can he finish? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
He's very adept at protecting the ball. Petratos. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. So a deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. Delivering it. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Petratos. He has teammates around him. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Luna. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Singh. And that was a very fine read. Petratos. Can he take advantage? Great defending. A goal! How about
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Adrian Luna. Just the challenge that was required. How can he take them on and beat them? Singh. Tremendous ball played through. Marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
And deciding to go short with this one. And he's keen on cutting in and still dangerous. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Honestly, didn't expect to get 12 goals, but wow, yeah, Petratos, Dimitri Petratos got play of the match.
Will he play it in? And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. To make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality. Not a time for cool heads. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. He has teammates around him. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Can he take advantage? A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Wow, what a turnout this match. Wow. 12 goals to 4, and I was actually trailing 3 goals to 0 at half-time, but was able to equalize. Well, I shouldn't say I was trailing by 3 goals. Well, within the first half, I was trailing by 3 goals, but was able to make a comeback and tie it all up to 3-all. Wow, to actually win it by 12 goals. Definitely. Honestly, didn't expect it, but a lot of players started to come together. I'm starting to get a feel for the teams itself. Not the usual sort of teams that have that high sort of statistical rate, 1.5 to 2.5 star teams. So you got to take a little bit more pace off the shots, actually help with accuracy as well. And sometimes they don't have the skill set on free kicks as well, so you gotta, well, use what you have, and hopefully that one of your main strikers and free kick takers doesn't get injured in the game. But yeah, definitely a good start so far, and definitely can't complain at all. As you can see there, very close though in terms of shots. Both teams really had their moments. As you can see there, Mohun Bagan 32 compared to Koala Blasters 30, so very close there. Passes completed, yeah, definitely dominated there. 369 compared to Koala Blasters 256. And tackles also close in that department. 31 to Mohun Bagan and 29 to Koala Blasters. Let's see what's next in the tournament. And Northeast United and FC Goa and 2-all draw. So Jamshedpur will be the next team that I'll be playing against. And yep, with that victory there. Goal forward of 12, wow. Goal against 4, and goal differential of 8, of course. Difference between 4 and 12. And yeah, 3 points, so up to a good start. And Bangalore FC also on 3 points, and Koala Blaster as well. Oh, down there, number 6 there. Okay, well, I'm actually, well, because I only played the one game, interesting. Oh yeah, definitely interesting there. And Koala Blasters down there at number 6 there. Well, yeah, let me take up my screenshot and definitely will let you know exactly when this match will be available. As Jamshedpur FC will be taking on Mohun Bagan in the next match clash. Interesting. Yeah, I was expecting a bit more in terms of some of the deviation in terms of the dynamics of the movement of the ball, in terms of the stats of the players. But yeah, made the adjustments and definitely played some dividends there in that first match. And it shows you that even if you are sometimes down in FIFA and behind, and once there's at least some sort of time and there's a will to make some sort of adjustments on the pitch, especially from the coaching department, then anything's possible. Yes, so now seeing your comments there, right? And yep, let me go back to the game here. Yeah, look at that. Right back, right. So thank you for joining the squad on this one. As Mohun Bagan, right, is actually playing right back in this one. Oh my days, yeah, just pulling your chain, teasing you, so to speak. Yeah, but yeah, definitely turned out to be a decent match. And yeah, lots of goals. Didn't expect 12 goals in this one, but yeah, it is what it is, and definitely was awesome to get that many goals. But my play definitely did improve in terms of passing and finishing. So it shows you that if you're passing to feed the attackers are fairly decent enough and line things up, even making quick split-second decisions, even in the real version of football itself. Yeah, once you're spot on with your passing and you're pretty quick witted to either nudge the ball into the path of someone who's in a better position to take a shot, or you take a shot itself. Sometimes you're not going to always be able to be that quick-witted enough to actually make the play to get the goal. But yeah, I was able to get 12 attempts there, and passes and assists as well to actually hook up some goals there. So yeah, it's pretty decent there. So yeah, definitely happy about that for sure.
Pain of the past. Fighting seems so long, but nothing ever lasts. In the heart of war, adrenaline's embrace. Will you find the shore, or just a hollow space? On your own with a second to spare, feel the rush in the midnight air. Lost but you find you're not really scared, facing ghosts with a vacant stare. On your own with a second to spare, feel the rush in the midnight.
And once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. Well, remember it's back-to-back FIFA. It's now Monday. Yeah, so yeah, Sunday called into Monday. And remember, there's matches taking place in terms of FIFA sessions. And yep, you can always check out the streams online, or even go to your browser that you use and get updates on that as well. And actually, some of the social media sites have a little section there in columns giving you updates on what's happening in terms of the World Cup. And yep, there is a team already in the round of 16, and that team is Canada. And yep, yeah, so fortunately for the South African fans, yep, didn't put it out the bag this time. And well, yeah, that's all it takes is just one goal, or even one difference on penalties, and that's it. Your World Cup dream of edging closer to that final is over. And yeah, definitely see exactly where Canada takes it, but it's going to get tougher. Round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, it's going to get unbearably tougher, I guess, for some players. But just have to pull it together and stick to a plan, and always remember the different tactics that you can actually bring to the game. And of course, that's where the coaches come into play. The players should just do their job and play, and coaches should be the ones figuring out all the details of tactics. Because yeah, I'm sure a lot of them were former players, but their time as coaches, of course, they know the game really well, and yeah, they can see the game from a perspective that players, when they just focus on just playing, probably can't see for the moment, because yeah, the rush, adrenaline, and all sorts of variations, variables taking place on the pitch. And sometimes things just don't go your way. A red card or two, down to 10 or 9 men. All of a sudden, a team that you probably didn't give much of a chance back into the game because they're defending well. And yeah, so yes, the knockout stage is well underway. And wow, definitely is going to get quite. And like, the first thing I'm seeing as well, probability. Even have some probability statistics as well online. Interesting. Can't always go by that, although they look at the overall performance of the team and the quality of the team in terms of statistics of the players and stuff like that. For example, I'm looking at a probability for a match that's upcoming in round of 32. Netherlands and Morocco. And they have Netherlands 42% and Morocco 28%. And others say it's going to go to extra time at 30%. Interesting. So I'm just now seeing this as well. So they have that probability going on as well. I wonder what the probabilities was for South Africa. Oh well, the match is finished now, so that probability is out to the window. Interesting. Germany and Paraguay, let's see what they say here. Okay, so for the Germany and Paraguay match, interesting. Germany and Paraguay match, round of 32. They probably did a poll or just looking at stats as well for both teams. Probability of a win or loss ratio. They have Germany 73% and Paraguay 10%. Wow, that's not a good difference there. Extra time, it goes to extra time 17%, 17% there. Interesting. Yeah, but you know, on the day of the game, yeah, you just never know. Only one team is going to win the World Cup, but as it gets closer to the actual knockout stage, in terms of round of 16 quarterfinals, France and Sweden, let's see what they say in terms of stats, in terms of that. Wow, look at that. In terms of what they have in terms of stats of France taking on Sweden, 14% in terms of the statistical poll here. 14% say extra time, 77% say a France victory, 9% Sweden. Wow, not even an outside chance. Yeah, but you just never know. You just never know in FIFA. That is the thing. That is absolutely the thing for sure. So I do believe probably it's out round of 16 candidates in there. They'll probably be the winner of Netherlands, Morocco, meeting Kander, round of 16. Or if they switch around there, could be either even the winners of Germany, Paraguay, France, Sweden. So yeah, really haven't looked into that statistical possibility there. But wow, look at that, look at that. And let's have a look at other possibilities here. So in terms of Spain taking on Austria in the round of 32, this is what the statistics, well, online poll statistics say here. 74% say Spanish win, 9% say Austria. Wow. Interesting. I mean, they're only going on statistics of performance of the team, the statistical qualities of the players in terms of overall. Let's have a look at Portugal and Croatia, see what they say in terms of that. Yeah, you probably want to see exactly what I'm doing here as well to actually pull it up. Yes, I could. Let's see, probably go to the promotional page for that and have a look there. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm getting into the World Cup big time now as well. And yeah, preliminaries, yeah, it was kind of like taking a peek here and there. But besides that, yeah, especially when it comes down to the crunch time of things. Alright, so I'll show you exactly what I'm looking at here as well. There you go. So that is a statistical poll that they have for the World Cup. And very interesting. And as you can see there, win probability, 90 minutes. They have Portugal there. And 54% Portuguese victory to 15% Croatia. But you just can't go by the polls. All depends on how things go on match day itself. There's a lot of things that can go right, a lot of things that could go wrong as well. And sometimes even a indecisive coaching decision, sometimes miscalculation, and sometimes you just don't know what the other team might do in terms of their tactics and maybe their changes to what's on the pitch as well, from the coaching administrators as well. So interesting, very interesting here. So that's poll statistic there for the match between Portugal and Croatia. And let's have a look at England and Democratic Republic of Congo. There you go. Well, in terms of this match, the poll has here that win probability in 90 minutes, 77% England and 7% Democratic Republic of Congo. And extra time probability, 16%. Yeah, so like I said, this is just a statistical poll that they're doing here based on team stats and performance in the World Cup as well. Let's have a look at Colombia and Ghana. Okay, so give Ghana a 13% chance of defeating Colombia. Colombia's really played well in the tournament so far though. And extra time, 23% probability that it would go to extra time, and 64% Colombia victory. So the stats more in favor of a probable Colombian victory there. But like I say, all depends on how things stack up during the match on match day itself. Why not? Let's look at Argentina and Capo Verde here and see what the stats say. Wow. A total wipeout. Look at that. 5% probable Capo Verde victory. 83% to Argentina, but let's face it, Lionel Messi has really made quite a difference. Only one player. Football is all about team effort, but wow, look at that probable victory percentage there. 83% Argentina to 5% Capo Verde. You know, so I think, like I said, most teams, especially the teams with the higher stat ratio, etc., and performance winning rates as well throughout the tournament. Yeah, I'm sure most of them want to win it within 90 minutes or at least within injury time. Once we hit penalty shootout, especially if it's all tied up after all that, there are a lot of things that can go wrong. How many times have you watched a World Cup tournament where really good teams have been really, I guess you can say, held back from getting the victory because not they haven't played well, but the other team has defended well, the other team has countered well, probably equalized, and always kept themselves in the game. And then it goes down to penalties, and then all of a sudden they miss 2 penalties. The other team is up by 2 penalties, and before you know it, yeah. So even though you're counting out some of these teams there, and some of these teams you're looking at probably surprise you to even have got this far as well, to be able to actually qualify and put up such a enormously good fight as well. So yeah, so that's very interesting. So we looked at England, Mexico, Ecuador. Let's have a look. We look at that. Okay, so they actually give Ecuador a 25% probability of victory. They haven't played too badly, so can't write off any team at this stage. And Mexico 43% and Ecuador 25%. But yeah, I think I like some of the new talent that Mexico has on display in the World Cup, and they have experience as well. Ecuador as well, but wow. And the probability of the match going to extra time at 32%. Hey, we should have a probability of penalty kicks as well. Yeah, so that's going to be a good match. That's going to be a good match for sure. Cote d'Ivoire, Norway. Let's see what they're saying here. Wow, not bad. They actually give Cote d'Ivoire 25% probability of a victory, and Norway 47%. But yeah, both teams have good players, and extra time probability 27%. Interesting. And that match has taken place at Dallas Stadium, Arlington, And wow. And actually that match is on for tomorrow. So yeah, I know you have to look at stats to a degree in terms of performance of teams throughout the entire tournament, but in my opinion, it all depends on how you play in the game. All the stats goes through the window, how you play on the day, how well you can actually cope with adversity, goal or two down, if it doesn't go your way, how well the players can actually keep it together. Yeah, it's football. Things can go really, really well for you. You could be 10 goals up, 5 goals to 0. But sometimes it could be the other way, and you're wondering what went wrong. And that's when you need your level-headed players on the pitch to calm the rest of the team down, and your coaching staff to actually start to put together adjustments of tactics to try and get you back into the game. But gotta try something. Alright, do we look at Spain? I'm sure we did. Yeah, 74% Spain, 9% Austria. Yeah, so, oh yeah, let's have a look at the USA and Bosnia-Herzegovina, see what the stats are there. Okay, well, they have it as a wipeout, technically speaking, for the USA here. They have 72% compared to 10% Bosnia and Herzegovina. With an 18% chance that it's going to go to extra time. Yeah, I do believe that the USA have a bit more in terms of pace, midfield, and attacking play. Very good, solid defensive lineup as well. But like I said, it all depends on the tactics. Even though Bosnia may not have the pace and can't always outmuscle a lot of the players off the ball in certain challenge ball situations, but sometimes you just got to adjust. If you see things are not going right for you in the game, yeah, I'm thinking as a tactician in the game, as I always like to look at tactical play, even when I play the game here. So looking at the real perspective of things, yeah, I think it's about right. Not necessarily in terms of the percentage stats here, but in terms of what the USA will bring to the game against Bosnia and Herzegovina. So definitely have a good chance of getting the points there to move on to the next round, but can't write off any team in the tournament at this time. And sometimes teams play even better when they know they're going into the match as a huge underdog. It's like, what they got to lose, right? The whole world is saying no, they can't do it, and yet they're gonna go all out to prove you wrong. Brazil and Japan. Okay, so Japan has an 18% chance of a victory against Brazil based on the stats here, and there's a 26% chance of it going to extra time. So Brazil, 56%. Thought it might have been a bit higher, so still, it's a match that Japan has a chance to even pull out the bag, even though they're saying that's not. Can't say it's not possible. Anything is possible when you reach in the knockout stage of the tournament. Gosh, how many times have your favorite team disappointed you? Or maybe how many times have your favorite team in a tournament has played well and still? Yeah, I think Brazil has the talent to get the job done, but once again, it all depends on how you play on the day, how well you can actually link up your passes, control the tempo of the midfield. Sometimes you gotta pick things up, sometimes you gotta slow things down. Got to definitely read the game. Even before certain plays are made, got to read the game, even when you're playing the game in this version as I do, in terms of FIFA. Yeah, you've got to sometimes replays even before they're made, and sometimes you got to pull out of making certain decisions based on what's happening there as well. Oh yeah, France. Let's see France game here. There you go, France and Sweden. I think I did look at that. Yeah, there you go. 77% France, 9% Sweden, Belgium and Senegal. Okay. So they're giving Belgium a 26% chance of getting a victory over Belgium. Belgium has 45%, so not really above 50% in terms of Belgium victory, and 26%. So Senegal still has a chance. play really good, play really well in the tournament, so can't really say there's beyond them. So round of 32, yeah, anything is possible. Extra time, 29%. The stats poll there says that's how that's going to turn out. We can have a look at Australia and Egypt. Well, look at that. They have it almost neck to neck here. Look at that. And they actually have Egypt here, and the stats here based on the performance of Egypt overall in the tournaments and their players as well. They actually have Egypt winning this one here. Look at that. So 38% Egypt winning this one and 30% Australia. So interesting. It should be a good game though. And 32% saying that the game's going to go to extra time. But like I said, just a statistically poll. I just clicked on a couple FIFA match links there, and all of a sudden I got the statistics tab here. Interesting, very, very interesting. And I can imagine some of the pros out there who are actually betting on the World Cup are probably looking at some of those statistical probabilities as well. Yeah, but definitely things really shaping up quite interestingly for the World Cup as it is. And yeah, I know a lot of teams out there that they don't think they're going to make it beyond knockout stage of round of 32, but just never know. Just never know. And it's interesting. I could have just found out what the stats of Canada and South Africa making it into the round of 16. I reckon it would have been pretty close in terms of percentage stats, because both of them do play really good football, and South Africa, in my opinion, might be a bit up there in terms of stats. But Canada, yeah, they got the victory, 1-0. That's all you need. They play an entire game for one goal in the first half and defend well enough, create chances, and put just enough doubts in the other team's mind that they're probably not going to pull it out of the bag this time. Yeah. So yeah, well played to Canada. 1-0 victory over South Africa. Probably have a look at some highlights in a bit, see exactly how it went down. But well, this should be a good match to watch. Netherlands and Morocco, and that's taking place tomorrow. And it's going to be a good match. That is going to be a really blistering thumper of a banger of a match for sure. I'm telling you, Morocco and Netherlands, yeah, both teams do bring it. I know Netherlands don't always sometimes seem like they put in much effort into their football, but they are quite accurate and they're quite disciplined the way they go about their football. And Morocco, yeah, solid team, and they do play with quite a bit of passion for the game as well. So, yep, it's going to be a good game. Definitely going to see if I can actually catch that one for sure. And despite that, Netherlands 42% probability based on statistical poll here, and 28% Morocco. Extra time, 30% that is in terms of extra time. So, yeah. Definitely going to be quite interesting indeed, for sure.
In the shadows you can't see the depth of power that is me. Ayo, I see you're here to take it all. You think you're rising, but you'll fall. Through all the noise and flashing lights, I reclaim my throne every night. Ayo, I see you're here to take it all. You think you're rising, but you'll fall.
Come once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. I know did go on a bit there about the World Cup, but yeah, World Cup, come on, it's in the air. Well, every 4 years there's a World Cup, so yeah, gotta enjoy a moment that brings the world together, whether it be sports or whatever. That's positive, mostly by nature, and people can just get together and enjoy the moment. And yeah, sometimes it's not always about winning, just about interacting and yeah, making new friends and enjoying the whole atmosphere of thing. And I'm sure that there's a lot of teams that are actually probably never really been a part of the World Cup in terms of history and winning cups and that sort of thing, but just being there sometimes means a lot to them. And if they perform well enough, memorable enough, I guess for the most part, yeah, they definitely will just at least leave the game with their heads held high. Fortunately, I know all the big name teams expecting to lock that trophy. I know it's tough. Yeah, but I'm not gonna break anybody's hopes and dreams where that's concerned. Of course, everybody's a winner, no matter what. Just play well, and if you come short, well, just it was a fair play sort of game. Yeah, just accept the defeat, move on, and better luck next time. But only one team, I need to stress that, only one team is going to actually win that trophy. So definitely we'll have to see how that goes for sure. But yeah, definitely once again, thank you so much for joining today's stream. And yeah, absolutely had a blast, had a good time, and was able to get victories in both games. And yep, definitely we'll be doing it again soon. And yeah, remember to catch some of the World Cup action tomorrow. And we believe, yeah, Germany and Paraguay will be on today, later on today. And also Brazil and Japan. So those who are looking out for the next matches, yep, it's going to be Germany taking on Paraguay and Brazil, big match. Brazil taking on Japan. Wow. Trust me, I know it's going to be a tough match for both teams. I can just get a feeling that both teams, yeah, I know, Brazil definitely have a bit more in terms of the skill set and a bit stronger on and off the ball, but Brazil knows they're going to be up for a tough match. The Japanese team definitely going to really fight hard. So yeah, definitely see how that goes, and definitely a match definitely don't want to miss. And tomorrow's match, big match, Netherlands or Morocco, another barnyard burner of a game for sure. And yeah, also following that, of course, will be France taking on Sweden. Oh yeah, right. Oh no way, sure it was you playing in that right back position. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna take a right back player and put him in an attacking midfielder. But anyway, once again, thank you so much for the shout out there, the message. Definitely will shout you back in a bit. And yeah, thank you one and all for joining the stream. And definitely at this time I'm gonna wind things down.
Love is wild and free.
So officially back with you on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday should be back with you some NBA 2K26. So yeah, look out for that live stream there on Wednesday. And yep, also do stream on some other platforms and TikTok and Rumble and Kick, Twitch. Yeah, definitely can catch me on those. Yeah, just look for gamer_flash369. Yeah, and I should be there. So yeah, back with you on Wednesday. officially, but just never know, might even slip in another stream before that. So that's why you gotta make sure you sub to the channel and keep that notification bell icon activated to always be in the know when next I go live or have a premiere event for you as well. Remember, all about variety, we even do some game modding as well, building maps and some code scripting, and of course have those short vids as well, and some tech tips in between. So until the very next stream, just gotta run a promotion or two, and yeah, you know the drill. Leave you in the epic, awesome hands of my artificial intelligence as I tell you all day usual goodbye. So until then, friends, Joshua the Flash signing off on this one.
City lights where dreams collide in a search for answers deep inside. Loneliness hides in neon glare. Heartbreaks painted.
This is why you need speed on your squad. Rim runs, ankle breakers, and pure green lights. Let's run it up, y'all. Instant rim runs, unguardable dribble combos, breaking ankles left and right. Ain't no cap. We on meta builds only. Smash that like, throw a sub, and let's get toxic on the 1v1 stage. Meet me on the 2K court, Flash Dash style, baby.
If your cricket career isn't as epic as Flash's, time to step up your game. Welcome to Flash Cricket 24 Club Career Live Gameplay. Our favorite all-rounder is smashing records and taking names. With every match, Flash's skills are hitting new heights. His last performance, absolutely stellar. Ready to see if he keeps up the momentum? Stay tuned, because more live action is coming your way. Don't go anywhere.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
In the heart of the wilderness, where the shadows dance with the wind, a curious entity stirs. A creature of mystery and legend, the smoke wolf. Unseen, unheard, it moves like a specter through the forest, its eyes holding 1,000 secrets. Its form is elusive, woven from the very smoke of the forest it calls home. Imagine, if you will, standing at the edge of an ancient forest. The air is cool, filled with the scent of pine and damp earth. The silence is broken only by the distant call of a bird. Suddenly, a silent whisper of smoke twists and turns among the trees.
Hey there, it's Alpha Monster Smoke Wolf. Thanks for joining this live stream. Remember to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, but don't get scared. Monster Horror Game will be back in a while. And remember, the forest is no place for solo axe stragglers.
It weaves in and out, a haunting ballet that begins to take form. Gradually a shape emerges, a creature made of smoke and mystery. Its eyes, piercing and knowing, look straight at you. This is the smoke wolf, a being that exists between the tangible and the ethereal. It is both a part of the forest and yet separate, a guardian of nature's secrets. The smoke wolf is a symbol of the mystifying power of nature. It represents the unknown, the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of the world we think we know. Just like the smoke wolf, these mysteries are elusive, shifting, always just out of reach. But why does the smoke wolf look straight at you? Perhaps it is a challenge, a test. Are you willing to delve into the mysteries it guards? Are you ready to step into the unknown, to question, to explore? The smoke wolf's gaze invites you to venture beyond the familiar, to seek out the extraordinary hidden within the ordinary. Throughout this narrative, we've journeyed into the heart of the forest, met the enigmatic smoke wolf, and pondered the mysteries it guards. The smoke wolf stands as a reminder of the endless mysteries that surround us, the secrets that nature holds close to her heart. In the end, the gaze of the smoke wolf is a call to curiosity. It urges us to look beyond what we see, to question and explore, to seek out the mysteries that lie just beyond our reach. Whether we choose to answer that call, to step into the forest and meet the smoke wolf's gaze, is entirely up to us. But one thing is certain, Once you've locked eyes with the Smoke Wolf, you'll never see the world quite the same way again.
Alright everyone, that's a wrap for today. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you in the next one. It's bye for now.
Well, thank you very much for joining today's live stream. Was Flashtastic co-hosting along with Gamerflash? But I think bro needed to add a few more of my extra flash moves to the gameplay. But anyway, we will keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button. And drop a swift comment, and flash subscribe to this channel. Remember to activate the notification bell icon, so to keep you in the know when next another flash stream will be on the way. So until the next time, have a positive day, and we'll swiftly see you all again soon. Well, I'm on the move again. We'll catch you another time. Take care and so long.
Thanks for joining today's live stream. Was fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to activate the notification bell. See you next time. Have an awesome Warrior Day. Bye for now.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was fun presenting along with Bro Flash. We will keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell to always know when next we go live. So until next time, have an awesome day, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.
Holy high voltage, it's Batman. The Flash and I are signing off faster than a speeding bullet. Massive thanks for tuning in to another Gamerflash live stream. Co-hosting with the Flash and Robin himself? What an absolute rush, my hair's still tingling. What electrifying stuff. If your cape's flapping from all that action, smash that like button with some super strength. Drop your legendary thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back your superhero wisdom. Share the video with your fellow sidekicks and keep the hype alive. And oi, ring that notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss another heroic moment. Stay tuned. The next stream is speeding your way, faster than the Batmobile on turbo. So keep your gadgets charged, your senses sharper, and your bat signals ready. Until then, stay alert, stay awesome, and have a super cape crusading day. That's it from me, time to dash off. To the Batmobile. See you in the next epic adventure, heroes. Stay legendary.
Well, thanks so much for joining today's Flash Gamer stream. It was so much fun presenting the session along with the Flash. We will keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also activate the notification bell icon to know when we go live. So until the next time, stay super happy. We're out. Flash Dash style.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was actually fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll be sure to keep you posted when next we do go live. Remember to power smash that like button, comment, flash subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to activate the notification bell icon as to always be in the know when next we go live. So until the next time, have a great all-around earthly peaceful day. There's a greater power of good within you. Well, it's goodbye now, my planetary friends.